Dakto Basar of class 9 representing BKV OYAN. I'm going to give a speech on about the author I admire the most. The author I admire the most is J.K. Rowling, that is John Rowling. John Rowling was born on 31st July 1965 at Yard General Hospital near Bristol and grew up in Gloucestershire in England and Chepstow Druid in southeast Wales. Her father Peter was an aircraft engineer at the Rolls-Royce Rolls-Royce factory in Bristol, and her mother Anne was a science technician in the chemistry department of Wheaton Comprehensive, where Jo herself went to school. Anne was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis when Jo was a teenager and died in 1990 before the Harry Potter book were published. Jo also had a younger sister Dee. The young Jo grew up surrounded by books. I live for books, she has said. I was your common or garden bookworm, complete with freckles and national health speckles. Jo wanted to be a writer from an early age. She has wrote a book at the very early age of 6. The book name was Rabbit, and it was about a rabbit. When she was 11 years, she completed her first novel, 7 Cursed Diamonds and the People Own Them. Jo studied at Exeter University, where she read so widely outside her French and classic syllabus that clocked up $50 for overdue book at university come in handy for creating the spells in the Harry Potter series, some of which are based on the legends. Jo conceived the idea of Harry Potter in 1990 while she was sitting on a delayed train from Manchester to London King's Cross. Over the next 5 years, she began to map out of 7 boundary book of series. She wrote mostly in longhand and gradually built up mass of notes, messed up of which were scribbled in an old papers. Taking her notes with her, she moved to Norton Petrichor to teach English as a foreign language, married George Arendis in 1952 and had a baby girl Jessica in 1993. When the marriage ended with Jessica, she went to UK to live in Edinburgh, and she went with a suitcase containing the first 3 chapters of the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. In Edinburgh, Jo trained as a teacher in the city school, but she continued to write in every spare moment. J.K. Rowling has received many awards, including Companion of Honor in 2017, Pan American Literature, Hans Charity Andersen Award Denmark 2010, Freedom of Unity of London 2012, Prince of Austrian Award of Concert Spain 2003, Bookseller Associate Author of the Year 1998-1999. She is my personal favorite author as she inspired me all the time, even then and now, because after getting so many rejection of her book Harry Potter, she didn't lack confidence, she didn't give up, she didn't stop, she continued to publish the Harry Potter and its series. At a very quiet, and when the book got published, the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, at a very quiet period where she get fame and she became first billionaire writer, and achieved many awards and continued her writing. As it says, failures are the pillars of the success. So lastly, I admire her very much and she continued her writing. So lastly, her book does give me goosebumps and curiosity about what the next topic will be. With this, I would like to conclude my speech. Thank you so much.